Welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve problem 14-17 that is taken from chapter number 14, Energy Methods, and book name is Mechanics of Material by RC Hibbeler. So statement is determine the bending strain energy stored in the simply supported beam subjected to triangular distributed load EI is constant. So you can see this is a simply supported beam having a triangular loading. Clear? The length of this total length of beam is L by L and the half length will be L by 2. At this point we have pin support and at this point we have a roller support. So you have, due to this loading, you have to determine the bending strain energy stored in this beam. So let's start with the solution. Let this is your point A and this is your point B. So if you remove pin support at point A, so you'll be having a vertical reaction force. Let this will be equal to RAY and you will be having a horizontal force which will be RAX. Similarly, if you remove this roller support at point B, so you will be having only vertical reaction force and this will be equal to RBY. So we will find this RAX, RAY and RBY by using equation of equilibrium. Now you can see you have distributed load of W naught. So this W naught when converted into point load, so this will be equal to, as this is triangular load, so it will be 1 over 2 W naught and over the length which it act is L by 2. Same is the case on this side, so you will convert this distributed load into point load, so it will be 1 over 2 W naught into L by 2. Clear? And that will act at a distance of L over 3 from this side. So L here is L by 2. So L by 2 over 3 is L by 6. So this distance is L by 6. And this remaining distance is 2 over 3 L over 2. So it will be equal to 2L by 6. Same is the case over here. So this will be L by 6. Clear? It will be L by 6. And this distance will be 2L by 6. Okay. And distance from this point till this point will be equal to L by 2 plus L by 6, which will give you L by 2 plus L by 2 plus L by 6 will give you 2 over 3 times L. Now you can apply equation of equilibrium. So which equation of equilibrium we will applying? That sum of all moment about point B is equal to 0, taking the counterclockwise movement as positive. So about point B, the first movement will be due to this RAY and perpendicular distance is L and this is producing clockwise movement, so it will be negative. So I will write minus RAY into perpendicular distance L. The second movement is due to this load and perpendicular distance is 2L over 3 and this is producing counterclockwise movement, so it will be positive. So I will write it plus W naught L over 4 into perpendicular distance is 2 over 3 times L. And the last movement that is produced due to this load and perpendicular distance is 2L over 6 and this is producing counterclockwise movement, so it will be also positive. So I will write W naught L over 4 into perpendicular distance is 2L over 6, that is equal to 0. So from here you will get RAY times L will be equal to W naught L square over 6 plus W naught L square over 12. Clear? And if you take LCM, that will be 72. 72 divided by 12 is 6. 72 divided by 6 is 12 and 12 multiplied by W naught L square will be this one, plus 72 divided by 12 is 6, so it will be 6 W naught L square, that will be equal to RAY times L. Okay, so from here we will get 18 by 72 W naught L square and that will be equal to RAY times L. So RAY will be equal to W naught L over 4. Okay, so this is vertical reaction force AY. Now we can find RAX by using sum of all force along x direction must be equal to 0 and force toward right side is positive. So only one force RAX is acting, there is no other force. So it means that RAX is 0. Now we'll find RBY by using third equation of equilibrium, that sum of all forces along y direction must be equal to 0 and upward force is taken as positive. So RAY, which is acting upward, that is W naught L over 4 minus this force minus this force. So minus W naught Ly 4 minus W naught L over 4 plus RBY is equal to 0. So from here, this RBY is equal to W naught L over 4. Now we have this reaction forces, so we will move toward finding the bending strain energy stored in this beam. So as we know that strain energy due to bending is equal to integral of m square dx over 2EI and the limit from 0 to L. So we'll find the internal moment by cutting this beam at any distance of x. So we will cut the beam over a distance of x and draw the free body diagram over here. So you can see at this point we have RA, which is equal to W naught L over 4. This total distance where we cut the beam is x, clear, and there is a triangular load of magnitude which we will find this. When you cut it, you will be having a shear force and you will be having a moment, and that this is 0.0. So you can see that here if you take this larger triangle, clear, so their magnitude is W naught. So what will be the magnitude at this point over a distance of x? So by using similar triangle, if we take W naught over L by 2 is equal to W over x. So this W will become equal to W naught x over L, and it will be 2 W naught x over L. So this W will be equal to 2 W naught x over L. Now when you convert this triangular load into point load, so it will be equal to 1 over 2 this load, which is 2 W naught x over L, and the length over which it that is equal to x, clear, and this will acting at length of x by 3 from this point O. Now we'll find this moment by using equation of equilibrium, that sum of all moment about point O is equal to 0 and taking the counterclockwise moment as positive. About point O, one moment is this external moment, reaction moment, which is counterclockwise, so it will be positive, so I will write plus m. The second moment will be due to this load and perpendicular distance is x by 3. It is also producing counterclockwise moment, so it will be positive, so I will write plus 1 over 2 W naught x square over L into perpendicular distance is x by 3. And the third moment is due to this W naught L over 4 and perpendicular distance is x, as it is producing clockwise moment, so it will be W naught L over 4 into x is equal to 0. Clear? Now what we will do is that we will simplify this, and when you simplify this, m plus this will be 2 will cancel, so it will be W naught x cube over 3L, clear, minus W naught Lx over 4 is equal to 0. If you further simplify it, so m will be equal to W naught Lx over 4 minus W naught x cube over 3L. And if you take W naught over 12L common, so this term, first term will become equal to 3L square x, clear, and the second term will become equal to minus 4x cube. Again, you can multiply this with this, so you will get this term, clear? And if you multiply this with this term, so you will get this term. You can check it as well. So it will be this one. So your moment equation, final moment equation will be W naught or 12L into 3L square x minus 4x cube. You can also use this equation as well, but this will be simplified. This is equation number 1. Now we'll apply for the bending strain energy. So bending strain energy. So bending strain energy UI will be equal to UI bending will be equal to, you can see we have two portion, one is for this, another one is for this. So what I will write 2 times integral of 0 to L by 2, each segment is L by 2 into M square. M square is this one. So I will write W naught over 12L multiply by 3L square x minus 4x cube whole square into dx divided by 2ei. So 2 will cancel with this, so we will left with 1 over ei integral of 0 to L by 2, and that will be give you W naught square over 144 L square into 3L square x minus 4x3 whole square into dx. So take out these terms. So it will be W naught square over 144 ei L square, and we will left with integral of 0 to L by 2. So this will be equal to 9 L square x square plus 16 x 6, clear, minus 2 times this term into this term will give you minus 24 L square x4 into dx will give you ui due to bending. Okay, so ui due to bending will become equal to W naught square over 144 ei L square, and first term integral will give you 9L square x cube over 3 limit from 0 to L by 2 plus 16 x power 7 divided by 7 and limit from 0 to L by 2 and minus 24 L square x5 divided by 5 and limit will be from 0 to L by 2. Okay, now if you further simplify it and put this x is L by 2 in each portion, so let me put it also W naught square over 144 ei into 3L square, and it will be L cube over 8 minus plus 16 into L7, 16 by 7 into L7 over 7 power 7. No. 16, let me correct it as well. This will be also, this will be 3L square, L will be replaced with L by 2, which is L cube over 8 plus 16 over 7 into L7 over 2 power 7 minus 24 L square over 5 and L5 over 2 power 5. And again, when you simplify all this, clear, so you will get the final value will come out to be 17 W naught square L5 over 10080 ei. So final answer will be strain energy due to bending will be equal to 17 W naught square L5 over 10080 EI, which will be our answer. And that was all about this problem 14-17. I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have learned from it. Those who are new to my channel, then subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon. If you have any question, you can ask me in comment section. Also share my videos with your friends and help them in learning too. Thank you for watching and supporting me.